Hi guys, bonjour mes amis, I'm Booger, welcome aboard. We're gonna make a cake in the air fryer. Why not? Not a box cake, homemade cake. My go-to recipe for carrot cake. It's a no-fail carrot cake. It's so good. So I'm kind of nervous. I don't know how it's gonna work out, but we'll follow the guidelines of the Delonghi air fryer cookbook with their chocolate cake. I'll put a link to that if I remember. So we're gonna start with some parchment paper and just see how she goes. You guys ready? We're gonna make carrot cake. Who doesn't like carrot cake? Let's go. Chin chin. Now I'm gonna follow a recipe that I got out of one of my Canadian cookbooks. I've been doing this carrot cake for 30 years. It's no fail. It's so good. So first thing we do, get your mixer. We got a cup of vegetable oil. And then we have a cup of white sugar. I'm going to type the recipe in description for you guys. And then let's mix this up. Every time you add an ingredient, mix it up a little bit. All right, so we got 3 eggs, one at a time. There we go. 1.5 cups of flour, and I sifted the flour so there's no clumps. Okay. 1.5 teaspoon of baking soda. 1.5 teaspoon of baking powder. 3/4 teaspoon of salt. 1.5 teaspoon of cinnamon. Alright. Now right here I'm going to show you I grated carrots in my little mini KitchenAid processor. You could grate it with an old-fashioned grater, but that's too much work, so this works just fine. So you need 2 cups of grated carrots. That was probably about 5 or 6 carrots. Make sure you make a mess. Okay, that's our carrot cake. And then I'm gonna put some pecans, walnuts. It's the same. That's about 1/2 cup or so. It all depends. All right, so I'm gonna mix this up pretty good, and then I'll meet you back with the air fryer. We'll be back. Got it all mixed up. I cut a piece of parchment paper and just laid it on the bottom. It'll be easier to pull out once it's cooked. I have a chocolate cake recipe that I got out of the air fryer book, the Delonghi air fryer cookbook, and it worked out perfect. It's just I had to do it in 2 batches because it was such a big batter. I just followed the recipe on the cookbook. I'll put a link to that if I remember. So I'm going to kind of follow the same guidelines. So put a piece of parchment paper down, and this batter is a lot less than that chocolate cake, so I'm going to put the whole thing in there. Can't hurt. We'll see. Sorry, I'm left-handed. Kind of seeing my hands there. Okay, looks good. Okay, it says bottom on, top on at 2. Let me see here, just so I can get it. Yeah, bottom on, top on at 2. Okay, 45 minutes. That's what the recipe calls. See, that's not soft anymore there. It's a cake tester. Stick. Oh, look at that. I clean it with them. Yes. Turn it off. 45 minutes, guys. Wait, turn it off. Okay. Whew. So we're gonna let it cool in here. Let me open this up. Let it cool. I'm gonna show you how to make the cream cheese frosting. We'll be back. All right, so we're gonna make the frosting while the cake is cooling. We got a 4-ounce cream cheese, softened, and then a 1/4 cup of butter, also softened. So to that, I'm gonna put 1.5 cups of icing sugar, powdered sugar, confectioner sugar. Why do they have like 3 different names for this stuff? Okay, and a teaspoon of vanilla. All right, so let me mix this up. We'll be back. Okay, There's the cake. It looks beautiful. This is the bottom, you guys. All I did was, my parchment paper wasn't big enough for me to pull it out. That's what I was trying to do. So I cut a little bit bigger piece than I did. I guess when it baked, it just like, you know, shortened the sides to it. But anyways, that's the only thing I would change right now. So what I did was like I put a plate inside the air fryer and just flipped it over, and that's what you see right here. Okay, so that's okay. We're gonna camouflage this with the cream cheese frosting. So we got all that mixed up. You guys really want to see me frost this cake? When I make this in the oven, I usually put it in what is it, 9x13 square pan, and then I double this recipe because the husband likes this cream cheese frosting stuff. Isn't that right, Tom? Huh?
Yep.
That's right. All right, so let me frost this. Look how beautiful it is. And Tom will taste, right, Tom?
Yeah.
All right, cool. We'll be back. Okay, so I chilled the cake for about an hour just to set the frosting. Pretty good. Tom's ready to taste with his hands in his buckets. Let's see what she looks like.
Do I have to keep my hands in my pocket?
No. You do what you gotta do, Tom. Oh my gosh, she cuts nicely.
Holy crap.
Holy crap. What?
That is a huge piece.
Mm-hmm.
The chickens are outside. They want some.
Oh, chickens just bite me right now. Okay, let's focus on the thingamajigger here. Tom, ready to taste?
Sure.
Okay, take a bite. Gosh, she looks beautiful. Let's take pictures. Well,
It tastes like the carrot cake that I've had for 30 years.
no different?
Mm-mm.
Well,
It's
that's a
good.
good thing. It's cooked.
Mm-hmm.
It's not dried out. It's not crusty.
Mm-mm.
You all right with it?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta do one of these. Yes.
Very moist.
Is it more? Wait. Thanks for being the sacrificial lamb that you're freaking phone, I swear to God. All right, guys. Thanks for shopping. Bye-bye. Cake. Carrot cake in the air fryer. What? See you later. Bye.